Good evening, gamers. It's Odin. It's Retro Spack. It's time for a new game on Retro Spack, and then by new, of course, we mean retro. We're gonna be playing Double Dragon 2: The Revenge on NES. I bought this probably a month, or has it been two? I don't know, maybe. At least a month ago. I got it at GameStop of all places. Yeah, they sometimes sell retro games. So we're gonna be playing some Double Dragon 2. Never beat it before. I played a little bit of it, but I've never finished it. Now I own it on the cart, and let's get going with the game. I'm really excited. Big Bobo, Madam Wario, welcome on in. We're gonna be playing one-player mode. I guess we're gonna play Warrior difficulty because our difficulty options are Practice, Warrior, and Supreme Master. It seems like quite the it seems like quite the contrasting difficulty options here. I should also state I've never played or never beaten any of the Double Dragon games, despite having played all three of them on the NES. And I've even played Double Dragon Neon with my brother forever ago, and we never finished that either. I like the games, I just haven't been compelled to finish one, I guess. So let's get into this here and get the story. In 19XX, violence ruled the streets of New York City. After the nuclear war, even with the crime syndicates growing bigger every year, two young men were brave enough to challenge them. While their names Billy and Jimmy Lee, people called them the Double Dragons. Oh man. And yet the dragons had one terrible enemy. To fight against them was the destiny and fate of the Double Dragons. One day, Shadow Warriors attacked the city, and Billy's girlfriend Marion was killed, who's, I'm pretty sure, the entire plot of the first game, and she just gets killed off-screen in the beginning of this game, I guess. The Double Dragons swore to avenge her death. Let's go, Double Dragons. Mission 1, Into the Turf. Yo, Wolf Kaminari, welcome on in. I know, they just kill her off. Like, that's just it. Like, everything you do in that first game is just for nothing. So the controls of this are really interesting. And like, they're interesting, I think, in a good way, but it's just, they're kind of odd. So there's two buttons on the NES controller, right? Like B and A. I'm gonna start and select as well, but there's B and A, right? So it's not like one button is punch and one button is kick. It's the A button attacks to the right, and the B button attacks to the left. So depending on which direction you're facing, it'll either be a punch, because you punch in front of you, or you kick behind you. So depending on which direction you're facing changes that. And then you jump by pressing both buttons together, which isn't really that difficult to do, which is, which is nice. It's not like, if you want to jump, you can jump without it being tedious. You like good programming like that. It's only a couple of buttons on the NES controller. I imagine if they made a SNES port of this, they would probably make a dedicated jump button, I would guess. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I haven't really mentioned this at all. I guess I can go up, but I can also go right. There's nothing over here. Oh, and you can do the little spin kick if you time this right, I guess. It's like the classic Double Dragon jump and spin kick. Here they come. They got a flail. It's a pretty intense weapon, I feel like. No, there's I can't remember their name, but there's someone who's out there making ROM hacks. I don't know if ROM hack is even the right term, honestly. I mean, I imagine there's got to be some part of it. But they're basically NES to SNES conversions, and it's not like how you would think, like, if you took this game and put it on a Super Nintendo, and it would be, like, a bunch of, like, it would be, like, Super Nintendo quality graphics or something. No, the idea is to just make what you see here just, like, run better, basically. Maybe the aspect ratio is improved. like less slowdown, and like I mentioned, like, you know, taking advantage of the Super Nintendo controller, which has, you know, 6 more usable buttons, right? Like four face buttons and the 2 L and R buttons. You know, allows a lot more customization than just the NES. I know, I saw a post yesterday. They're doing like Mega Man 5 on NES right now, and they've added the like L and R like weapon quick swapping that is like in the Mega Man X games. Like, they added that into that version. There's a whole bunch of them out there. You should look it up. I wish I really knew the name of this person. I can't think of who they are, but they've made a bunch of them at this point. For some of the NES games that you know and love. So, shoutouts to person's name I can't think of, that I just happened to think of during this video here, or this stream. They're escaping that chopper. You'll never make it. Mission 2 at the heliport. Also, go for Broke. B-R-A-O-A-K. PH1. This music, though, this game, it's got some bops, I gotta say. Also, we haven't really messed around with this at all. But we gotta get some stuns going, and we gotta do some throwing too. There's, you know, it's a fighting game, or a beat 'em up game, not a fighting game, so you know it's gonna have some wacky, yeah, like some of that there. You know, I tried to throw him in the pit there, it didn't quite work. There we go. There he goes into the pit. I want to say in this, I don't know if it's this game or Double Dragon 1. Maybe Bobo might know because she's played Double Dragon 1. You get like new moves based on your score. Like as you get more score, you have access to more techniques. You might have them all in this one. Maybe that's a Double Dragon 1 thing. Or maybe I'm thinking of this game. I know it's one of them. And I guess it would be the first game, if any of them. Or maybe I'm just making this up, but I swear that's a thing in one of these games. That sounds right for Double Dragon 1? Yeah, I want to say, because we start off with the spin kick, but I think you have to, like, earn enough points to do that in the original game. But yeah, I might just be making that up. Like I said, I've never actually beaten this. When I bought it about a month ago, I got through a few stages just to kind of mess around with it, to see if it was right for Retro Spack. It felt like it was. The difficulty felt right. I don't know how long this game is, honestly, but based on the fact that it's based on an arcade game and it's on the NES, so it can't be terribly long. So I feel like you remember getting more moves as you went. Yeah, I want to say it's based on score. I feel like maybe I watched a speed run of it or something, and I saw that. I don't know. Like I said, maybe I'm making stuff up. Oh man, these guys are owning me here. I'm trying to get the spin jump on them here. I'm guessing, based on the direction you're going, is the direction you can do this spin jump in. Yeah, so if I'm jumping left and I jump, if I'm jumping left, if I press the B button, then it's like that drop kick, but the other way is that like spin kick. Hold on, hold it, you'll never escape from us. G.R.A.S. That's so funny. The chopper escaped into the neon-filled night. Mission 3, battle the chopper. Alright, time to fight some guys in this helicopter here. See if we can make any of them fall out. And let's not get wrecked here. Oh, there we go. See you later. I want to say if you do like a jump as you land, you can kind of do like this like uppercut. Oh, that guy's gone. See you later. Yeah, there's like, I'm not sure how to do it exactly, but there definitely is a like jump kind of like standing uppercut move you can do. Like I said, I don't remember exactly how. I was doing it a bit last time I played this. Those guys are falling off. Oh, no, they're not. We got Fake a Bobo here. Hello, Master Starman. Welcome on in. Oh, that guy fell out. See you later. Oh, he's got another one. This guy's twin brother. Okay, we gotta make sure we don't fall out either, right? Obviously, we don't want to get knocked out of this helicopter. Throw some hands. Oh no, there we go! Oh, we got so lucky. We got so lucky. Maybe he'll just fall out. No, probably not. There we go. We got him. Whew! That was just a gauntlet level there. I guess there's not much you can do on a helicopter. The chopper is landing on mysterious island. Mission 4, undersea base. Not as intense as the Mission 2 epilogue. Man, we just gotta get something thrown. Was he holding that? Was that a one-time attack? Just get owned. Is it? Did they put this on the NES Classic? That sounds right. Did they put both of them? The first one is on the Switch Online. I know that. So I feel like I remember playing this a little bit. Oh, I just jumped in the water. Wow. I literally just lost a life doing that. Yeah, this is NES difficulty. Is this guy just backstepping from me? He doesn't even want a piece. He's like, okay, well, that guy just jumped in the water. I don't really want to deal with him anymore. Okay, so don't do that. Don't just jump in the water. Bad idea. You know, naturally. Oh, we gotta get some of those grabs going. Oh, there we go. Ha! Just gotta get the couple of knees in. Knees to the face. They put the Double Dragon 2. You know what's really cool about the NES Classic? I was thinking about this today, and it was probably because of Double Dragon 2. You know, now that you mention that, that seems right. Oh, man, we got a spike ceiling here. So if we can get some uppercuts in, we can probably kick these guys into the ceiling here. Yeah, like that. We don't want to get knocked into the ceiling here, so we gotta be careful. Yeah, like that. Don't jump. Just do the punches. There we go. And this is Arnold. This is Arnold. We are fighting Arnold. And he was very easy. I thought, oh, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Okay. Well, this is the part of the game I don't like, is when you introduce stuff like this into it. I really like that the NES and SNES Classic were able to get some other like game publishers. There you go. Go right into the spikes there. Because like the NSO, probably is a harder sell for other publishers, because like they're not making money off of it. But you know, with the, well, I mean, they probably have some sort of deal, but I imagine there's probably a more lucrative deal getting games on the NES Classic versus the oh, I just jumped in the spikes, stupid, than the NSO. That's what I was trying to get at. So, you know, I like how like the SNES Classic has like, you know, Final Fantasy VI on it and Secret of Mana. Like Square was just like, oh yeah, we're on board. And then when it came to NSO, they're like, can we make money off of this continually? No? All right, well, we don't want in on that at all. So yeah, SimCity's probably a similar boat where, you know, who owns SimCity now? Whoever owns The Sims, right? So EA, they're probably just like, yeah, we can't make money on that. Man, I can't get any kicks in on this guy. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose 2 lives in this level. Okay. Maybe that's it, right? Probably not. Look at this room. It's just a pit. They're like, can you make this jump? No? Well, you're dead. Oh, we didn't even need to do that. We can just jump like this. Wow. Wait, is this it? Can I get in this door? That was the rest of the level. The boss of this level was crossing this gap. And naturally, I died. Where does this path lead us? We've got no choice but to go on, though this is the way to certain death. Mission 5, Forest of Death! Alright, this is the Forest of Death, danger. They even got signs. I feel like the Forest of Death would not have signs in it saying danger. It feels like that feels like an area no one has been to before. Okay, you can't throw enemies at other enemies. Figured that was worth a try. They own the SimCity name. I feel like even though Nintendo might own the Super Nintendo version, I guarantee they can't just use it. You know what I mean? Like similar to like Tetris Attack. Like there's gotta be a reason why Tetris Attack hasn't been re-released, right? Because it's got Tetris in the name, so they can't just be like, oh, well, we're gonna re-release this. Like, they obviously gotta get the permission for that. Kind of sucks on Nintendo's part, because, you know, obviously I freaking love Tetris Attack. But, you know, at least we got the Japanese version paneled upon. You know, if only they had called the game, like, Puzzle League or something off the get-go. Yoshi's Puzzle Blocks or something. Man, let us turn into a platformer. Alright. Whew. Alright, we're good. Then we'd be fine. Yeah, they started calling it Puzzle League with Pokemon, but thankfully with Pokemon, they had the convenience of Pokemon being the biggest thing on the planet. Not that it's not big now, but, like, it was everything back then. So you could put Pokemon in literally any kind of game, and it would sell, so... They were good with putting the original... You know what I mean? They were... Yoshi, I guess, was a harder sell, I guess. They weren't sure about that one. Probably because they already had Yoshi and Yoshi's Cookie, and maybe those didn't sell as well as they'd hoped. So, like, well, shoot, we don't want to put Yoshi on yet another... as the title of another puzzle game. You know, that's just my hunch. I don't know. So... I don't know how big of a hit Yoshi's Island was, but I'm sure it was no Pokemon. And... oh, well, there I go. I'm dead. I don't like that at all. Just lost a life, man. I hope this game has continues, because if it doesn't, man, I'm dead. Oh, yo, did you see the knee? I didn't even know how I did that. How'd I do the flying knee? Yeah, he grew. We fought a bunch of these guys already, but man, they're no joke now. Of course, I can't get them like that. No! Okay, so that side of the screen, for some reason, doesn't have a pit, but this one does. I don't know why I'm complaining. I don't really want to die again. Oh, he's smart now. He's not. I can't take him out. That's got to be it. Man, that wasn't even the end. I was thinking we were going to go in that house, and that might have been it or something. Oh, we got new enemies now. Yeah, I hope this game has some sort of continue system, because I'm definitely on my last life here. So, this isn't looking too good for us. These guys are too smart. They keep ducking the spin kick. I don't like that at all. No, stop. No, he didn't have hair at the first game. He has an entire fan-made game of Bobo. Bobo's Big Adventure. Okay, so when we get knocked over, we can kind of do like a jumping knee. What's this, a Technodrome? Ouch. Oh man, I think I could have gotten in there, and that would have maybe taken us in there. Come on. This sucks. Okay, so obviously I just have to get in there. Seeing clips, you gotta play it. It's a great game. Doing yourself a disservice by watching it. You gotta play it. Alright, game over. Is that a game over, game over? Yep. It's a game over, game over. It's one of those games. Alright. We literally only have 3 extra lives. So we gotta be real careful. Alright. The most threatening boss in Double Dragon history, technology. What up, Slimbo? Yeah, I bet that was the end of the stage there. Unless there was a boss to it, and then I probably was done, because I had like no health left. But yeah, we had to try to get in that doorway. Alright, so hey, you know what? We learned some things for this run. Can I attack these guys from the ladder? Like it. Maybe. Oh yeah, we can. We get some cheap shots in. Alright, so we learned some stuff for this run, right? Don't jump in water, obviously. It's a one-hit kill. Don't fall in pits in general. Honestly, 3 of my deaths all came to pits. I think only 1 I actually ran out of health. So, yeah, don't... Yeah, that one, a Bobo or whatever he is in this game. I don't know if it's the same enemy or not, but... that guy took one of my lives and took most of my second life there too. Like, he put in some work. So, yeah, don't do that. Okay. Like I said, I don't. Obviously, this. You know, I'm not gonna beat this today now because I game over it already. Maybe, who knows? I don't know how long this game is, but you know, this appears to be an NES difficult game where it is, you know, it is difficult. I guess there's no extra lives either, like bonus ones. I mean, like I have lives, right? But it didn't seem like I earned any through any means, so that kind of sucks. Now, apparently the screen is a wall. You know what's funny? Yeah, come to Big Abobo. Yeah, what's really funny is, Double Dragon 3 was the first one I played. I played on emulator, like, forever ago. Oh, that guy's gonna come back. That's what that is. That's a... Oh, he's gonna come back. Alright. We can skip the story because we already saw this last time. But, yeah, I played Double Dragon 3 a long time ago, and yeah, it is really difficult. You, like, can't die at all. You earn characters throughout the game, and they're basically like your extra lives. So each life you have in that game is like a different move set, which is really weird. It's neat, I guess, but it's really brutal. I don't think that game even has continues or anything. Yeah, it's a little rough. Man, you know, technology is the greatest weakness of the dragons here. But yeah, the start of that game, like, you just have, if you're playing one player, you just have Billy. Like, that's it. Like, you died, you're done. So, I remember getting decently far, but I have to imagine, the reason, I got that far was, like, save states, so. Like I said, I played that a long time ago. This is the early days of Odin emulation. Baby Odin. Well, not baby. How old would I have been? 9, 10, probably around that. So, I was pretty young. It's weird to think emulation being a thing then, but it's like it's still taboo. Ow. You know, if it weren't, I always say this, I'm always in huge defense for emulation, because if it weren't for that stuff, I wouldn't be playing this. Like, I own this cartridge now. When I was younger, like, I didn't know any of that stuff, I didn't have the money for it or anything like that, and it's like, now, I can, like, get these games, you know, I can buy them. Or, you know, they'll release them in some collection or something. So, I'm in huge defense of emulation. Get on the chopper. No! Get on! Can't wait to have kids introduce them to their console emulation on their 2nd birthday. Hey, you know, it's something. Yeah, I'm just saying. It's why RPG Maker became a big thing over here, because it was unofficially translated. Like I said, I'm always in defense of that stuff. Screw Attack has like such a sour, like, like not like the Metroid Screw Attack, but like the site. It's kind of got like a, I don't know, a sour taste now. Because I don't know. If you've seen modern day, I mean, Screw Attack doesn't exist anymore, but like, who's running it? Who did run it? Yeah, kind of rough. You can look into that if you want. So, and I mean, I know lots of, you know, obviously, lots of people got, you know, larger because of it. So don't get me wrong. And they're just good people out of it, but it's hard to disassociate from them. Who ran it? Out of here. Man, see, he went down like no problem, but the one in like the jungle level, or the forest of death, I just couldn't do anything to. All right, do not jump in the water. Also, these guys throw stuff. I can't get him with anything. Come on, get him with the knees. Fine, just run away. Nope, do not hit me with your boomerang. I didn't even know that went back. Give him the knees to the face. Yeah, you don't want to do 3 knees because then that's it. I have to imagine the throw does more damage than a knee. It's a beat 'em up. By definition, a throw does more damage than a single attack. I mean, I assume so. I don't know for sure, but I have to assume so. Man, oh, I didn't mean to jump. How much better this went last time? There we go. Oh, you're into the spikes. Oh, these guys, like, they don't mess around. These guys are, like, stronger. We got Arnold back again. Throw him into the spikes here. Okay, thankfully Arnie is not really too difficult. Okay, watch out for these. I don't know how much damage they do. I wouldn't be surprised if it's an insta-kill. I'm, like, so afraid to just walk by. It feels like you could. It feels like there's a way more than enough time just to walk by it, but I do not want to risk. Throw into the spikes. Throw into the spikes. Throw into the spikes. These guys are like drop grenades or something. Alright, come on. You had someone say they don't want using emulation on GBAs. Yeah, thanks for offering to purchase 900 plus Game Boy Advance games for me. Yeah. You know, for some things, sure, but like some of these games, does it really matter at this point? The developer's not getting any money. Okay, do not. These paths are a trick. Just jump over like this. Yes, these moving platforms are a trick. There we go. I lost 2 lives in this level last time. So we are at max lives going into the forest of death. Alright. Yeah, like, you know, at this point, if you're buying a game, if you're buying a cartridge, you're buying it and you're paying, you know, some scalper or something probably at this point. Oh my goodness! No! Oh, I'm dumb, guys. Oh, anyway. Yeah, like, I'm trying my best to play on console, and, like, that's the whole point of Retro Spack, right? Don't get me wrong. That's why I'm doing Retro Spack, but even Retro Spack, you know, it's when possible. You know, I'm playing on original hardware. Are you kidding? That's not lined up with this? Great, I'm glad that I saved those 2 lives in the last level just to lose them, like, immediately. Thanks. Man, that sucks. But yeah, like, you know, it's within reason, obviously. I'm trying to play on original hardware for everything. I think it's fun. I bought the Retro Tank upscaler, you know, for that. They had a thing yesterday, or it was 2 days ago now. Oh my goodness, that was 2 days ago. Or, I don't know, oh, that guy just killed some guy. Alright. Get rid of that. Ooh, I wonder if you hold on to that, if it's, like, good, like, still. You know what I mean? Like, if it's still good. Like, it won't explode because you're holding it? I don't know. But, yeah, they had a thing go out where if you had purchased a, Retro Tank from them, it sent out like, a bunch of old, like, shipping emails. And I thought it, like, I was like, is this a mistake? Did I get scammed? Because I had, like, my info and everything, too, right? So I got really nervous. But no, it turned out everything was okay. It was just a mistake with them. I don't know, some sort of site migration or something, but... You got an apology email? Never saw this. Maybe it never happened to you. Maybe they just sent it out to everyone who had a purchase from them before, but perhaps it didn't. You know, maybe they caught it within a certain amount of time or something, so you never ended up getting it. Or you bought yours before I bought mine, so maybe it was within a date range. I don't know. I'm sure there's some reason, but. Okay, so good news. I have more lives going into this than last time. So, yeah, I got this last year. It was about a year ago now. April, I think, last year. Sounds about right. Bought Ape Escape the other day. Oh yeah, I meant to tell you this, Starman, because you did mention it. I don't know if it was in my wherever I responded to you on this was. I don't remember whose server it was. Ape Escape is a game my brother owned. So, like, I'm trying to buy the actual PlayStation copy. Like, I don't want to just play it. I have played a little bit of it before. So... Okay. I'm trying to figure this out. Like, is there a pattern to this? Yeah. So... I had an opportunity to purchase said game, and I never did. Can't get up here. Come on, get up. Thank you. Oh, there's still more. Okay, we're not done. Okay, do not fall off this thing. Okay, if I lose a life, whatever. I had an opportunity to buy it, actually, but it didn't have the manual, and I really wanted to complete. I don't know. I own some loose PlayStation 1 games, but something... Oh, okay. This isn't being annoying anymore, so falling off's not going to be a huge deal. Okay, get back up before this thing starts. Okay, we got Arnold again. Yeah, it did have the manual, so it... And the manual, if you don't know this, if you didn't play PlayStation 1 back in the day, it's for anyone. It's for Starman, it's for anybody. For most single CD PlayStation games, the manual is the cover to the game. Like, it's like the front of the box, basically. Of course I lost a life there. I was into the level. Alright, hold on. Where in the world are we? There is evil in the air. Mission 6. Mansion of Terror. Oh man, this looks awful. This looks like a very final level, also. Okay, is there a pattern to these flames dropping? No, but they only drop like one at a time, so... Okay, and we got some Mega Man disappearing blocks. That was too early. That was dumb. That's it, guys. That's as far as you get. We don't get to see the level. Die immediately. And they're like, oh, well, that's all we needed. We just put these traps for the dragons. That's it. Oh. Why send a bunch of... Why send a bunch of bad guys after them when you can just, you know, put in some spikes? That's it. That's some candles that are melting. Also, Stardev, welcome on in. And Psycho Nacho Man, welcome as well. But yeah, most PlayStation 1 games, unless they're like double disc, like Final Fantasy 7, for instance, I know it has more than 2. But anyway, like a jewel case that has like, you know, it's like double layered because it needs to fit all the CDs in it. If it just has room for one CD, then the manual is the cover. And I don't like buying loose games like that. Like, yeah, it had the rest of it. Maybe I should have and just tried to find the manual later, I guess. But I didn't, okay? So I didn't buy it. I did not purchase it. Yeah, what if a reseller doesn't understand? Oh my goodness, yeah. Yeah, and a reseller specifically. If you guys don't know, I've been selling a bunch of stuff, and I had to explain to somebody purchasing said that, well, Bobo did. Bobo communicated this, but I had to tell Bobo to communicate this for me. That because they were like, how does this have the original case if there's no cover? And I'm like, because that's how PlayStation games work, man. Like, they don't have the manual, then it doesn't have the cover. That's how it works. It can have the actual case. So, well, you say it's all good for you, but like, I could have had Ape Escape right now. So I feel like it was a good price to get too, because it's going for a little pricey right now. I want to say they were selling it loose for like, maybe it was 20. It may have been less than that. I don't know. I feel like that's pretty good right now. Is that Canadian 60? Or is that American? I know you're in Canada, obviously. But even when I was in Canada, I was still, you know, checking out US prices too. You kind of got to know both, especially when you're in the hobby. You know, you got to. I mean, if you're in Canada, it definitely helps to know American pricing because so much of it's based on it. So, you know, finding out a local shop is great as long as the local shop is good and doesn't price gouge. Then that's good because you're helping keeping them in business, right? Like, that's why I like the game shop we've been going to lately, is because I feel like they don't price gouge. They just use price charting a lot of the time, but like, they don't stick to it like strictly, which is nice. They price their games. It's not like there's no prices on anything and you have to look it up or something ridiculous like that. So, you know, occasionally, you know, you can get some good prices on stuff because maybe it's been sitting there a while. And so, you know, that's a big part of the retro hobby, right? And I feel like I don't mind explaining that, talking about this a lot during Retrospect, because really a lot of, like I said, a lot of getting these games nowadays is you kind of have to be smart about how you're buying it. Are you buying it online, buying it in person? You know, you just gotta be good about it. Like, you gotta understand, you know, if you're buying it from a store, you know, they got rent to pay, they got bills to pay, employees, you know, so if it's a little more expensive than what you'd pay for online, it's fine because, you know, you're supporting a business that hopefully might stock something that you won't have to pay shipping on at some point, you know, you build up a good rapport, all that kind of stuff. Do the flying knee. Oh, hey, see, look, I did the uppercut. There's a, when you land from a jump, there's a way to do an uppercut. I don't know exactly how to do it. Man, these guys are tough. These are like the thick thugs. I don't know. Man, he's kicking my butt. So, yeah, but like, you know, when online it's going for like more than you'd get it in a store or something, you're like, well, what do you have to pay? Nothing? You're paying nothing. You're listing it, I guess you're putting the effort into that, but you know, you're not operating eBay. You don't have to pay anything like that. So. Yeah, depending on where you go, you have to pay fees. Okay, that's fair, but I mean, still, I guarantee those fees are a lot less than paying someone's livable salary. Okay, not a salary, but let's get this guy. Come on, please don't lose a life already. Yes! Let's go, guys! Yeah, the fees come on your listed price. Yeah, good thing they fixed what was it, Mercari? It's really bad about that. Yeah, thank goodness. Yeah. Guys, we're safe again. Man. I was hoping that guy was gonna, you know, go down, but I guess not. There we go. Well, it doesn't matter. He was already dying. Yeah, those guys are rough. I like these guys because they give you the pipes. Those pipes. Throw. Oh, okay. You can throw the pipe if you press the... You can't kick with it, so instead of swinging it, if you press the backwards button, it throws it. Okay, that's useful to know. Okay, those are gonna disappear because I missed that. I got the twin abobos. Oh, these guys are kind of scary because they throw you like that. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, so yeah, I'm finding new ways to lose lives. Man. Okay, so you want to fight them from this angle. So yeah, double the dragons. Just one dragon a night. What's going on, buddy, bro? Oh, come on in. Yeah, I'm finding new ways to lose lives this early in the game. This is our third attempt at this. Yeah, we're gonna have a good run eventually. A run where I have all my lives going into the Mansion of Terror. Which is probably it. I mean, I don't know, but it's gotta be. It has that allure of being a final level in a beat 'em up. Like I said, there's no way this game is like 12 stages or something. I mean, it might not be it. Okay, watch out. Don't get boomeranged here. Has anyone, have you guys bought anything new lately? It doesn't have to be retro, but any fun new games for anyone? I think this is the newest thing I bought. I'm trying to think of anything, because I haven't really bought any new games lately. And I think even digitally, I think this. I would argue that car repairs are probably not a retro video game, but, adulting sucks, so I get that. Ghost Trick for 25 cents has to be an absolute steal. There's no way that game is not really pricey. Also, welcome on in, Pixie. That's a DS game, right? I think. I don't think that's GBA. And Arnie's taking it to me now. I let him get on screen. Oh, you got the Switch version. Oh, okay, so like digitally. Okay. Why was it so cheap? 25 cents. Oh, okay. So it wasn't, well, okay. I guess technically 25 cents, but like, really, you paid a lot more over time. I got you. I didn't realize it had a modern port. Maybe I did realize, I don't know. I don't remember that. Let's see if we can get a Bobo. Oh wow, I just ran to the ceiling, so never mind. Man, my kick is out of range of this guy. That sucks. There we go. Yes! I don't know how we're doing that, but keep doing it. Alright. Barely made that. Go in the door. Go in the door. Get me out of here. Just because Pixel broke a retro game and physically stole it doesn't mean it was a steal. That's true. I mean, he got it for a steal, so. Go get sushi. Yeah, make sure to not steal any edamame though, because you might have to pay a lot. So. Okay, go down the ladder. Don't jump off the cliff and die. We could have survived that fall, totally. Whatever. Capcom's been on a roll lately. Yeah, they just released the new Monster Hunter, right? People are really enjoying that. I tried to play Monster Hunter 4 on 3DS, and I played a little bit of 3 when I had it on Wii. I wasn't super into it. I tried. But, if you're into that, then that's fine. Not my thing. When's my new Mega Man game, Capcom? That's what I want. Where's Mega Man 12? I say that because, like, I don't want to be like, where's Mega Man X9? Because, like, I mean, like, don't get me wrong, I'd play it because they'd probably make it a traditional 2D side-scroller and everything. But I really do need to... Oh, man, I was hoping that was going to work. There we go. Nope. Okay. Right, we gotta get him over here. I haven't played 6. Okay, this is not... Okay, we did the lunging knee. Somehow that killed him. You know, actually, I have played 6, and I hated it, so I stopped playing it. So oh, this is dangerous. I don't want to be there. That's pit territory. That's I could lose a life territory right there. Come on. Look at me. Oh, I did do it. I didn't get him. Man, these guys suck. Can he... I think the thing is he won't go down until I knock him over, yeah. Kind of like Carnage when we were fighting him in Maximum Carnage. Kind of like Carnage in, you know, the game he's named after. Oh, no, that sweeping kick? That was pretty sick, I won't lie. Oh, man, that took them both out. That would've been nice. Man! Okay, we gotta try to get through this without dying here. Because this is the end here. This Technodrome is the end. No, X6. No. I've played through all the numbered original Mega Man games. No, X6. I feel like you, by saying that, you already know which one I didn't like. You think I didn't like 6? 6 is fine. I don't think it's a hot take to say X6 is bad. Oh my goodness. Screw this tank. I did the flying knee. Of course it keeps knocking me off this far. This is impossible. This is so stupid. Ah! No! Alright, we're up there. I didn't even get to the late game of X6. There's just some levels that are just intolerable. There's just parts of the game where, like, even the first, I know it's not the first level, you can do them in any order, but the one they definitely recommend first, which is like the jungle. I feel like a lot of games in the Mega Man X series, they usually recommend the first level that, like, they start the cursor on. And, like, there's just a part of that where there's just spike pits, and the camera just does not pan down. It's just so dumb. Alright, Arnie's here. He's back. Alright, I don't know how I'm doing that, but we're getting the knees. Oh, he fell down. Oh, no! Darn it. Come on. Please die. Please. I've hit you so many times. Oh, yeah, I played that level. Yeah, there's a, like, lava level or whatever. Yep, that one was bad, too. Yeah, so anyway, yes, Mega Man X6 is the one that drove me nuts. I won't go on to keep talking about it. Yes, I would like to beat it because it is still, like, you know, a classic Mega Man platformer. And I do like the series in general. Can I go in here, or is there enemies that are going to appear? No? Nothing? Okay. But... And so, for that regard, I haven't played X7 or 8 because why would I? I still have, you know, another game to finish. So. You know, I know you said Capcom's on a roll, but I feel like all they've done lately have just been collections of their old stuff, which I guess is fine, but, like, I really want new entries in games like in series I actually care about. Like, I can play so many of these games. Like, Mega Man X Collection, I got that on PS2. You know what I mean? Like, it's got X1 through X6 in it. You You know, if I really wanted to, I could buy 7 and 8 on the PS2. Like, it's just that's a little frustrating for me. Is there like hidden blocks here? What's the deal with this? Okay, I guess I had to go far enough to make this happen. So this looks awful. All right, and I need to be careful, I think, here because there's like spikes under here. Oh, well, jumped into those. Oh, that goes all... Oh, that's... I was like, why isn't that not appearing right away? It's because there's an off-screen one of these platforms. Great, I'm on my last life again. This sucks! Platforming, not the strongest suit of a game that has... You press the A and B buttons to jump? And jumping is also awful. All right, guys, we're gonna go one more attempt on this, but then that's probably gonna be it for the night. So, like I said, yeah, I know it's good to have these re-releases of these old games and stuff because it's hard to get them nowadays. But I guess that just kind of sucks in general that some of these old games do go for so much money. I guess like supply and demand, but you know. Like, I wouldn't think a game like Mega Man X3 would be an expensive game. Like, does that sound like an expensive game to you? Like, it doesn't. It doesn't sound like it should be an expensive game, but yet it is one of the most expensive games on the Super Nintendo. It just doesn't make any sense. So like, yeah, it's nice to have good ways to play them, but... Toronto Expo next month. Nice, nice, nice. There was just a Comic-Con here that I did not go to, but... And I think that's just how a lot of old consoles... Like, even... Okay, hold on. Even before I get into this. Even back in the day, like, when I started collecting, and this was, like, 2009, 10, that was an expensive game. Like more than Earthbound expensive. Like, what? Like, Earthbound was like that was like, oh yeah, that's the premium game. It's like $100 or something like that. And that game then was like 200 or something stupid like that, I think. And it's like, how? Why is this one so much? And I'm sure, like, it's probably a supply and demand thing. Maybe it didn't sell as well or something. I don't know. But I'm just saying, like, look at Mega Man X3 compared to the other Mega Man X games. Like, it looks like the exact same kind of game, right? Like, I mean, it is. I know some people don't like it as much, and obviously I have huge nostalgia for it, but it's just so funny. It just doesn't, like, when you compare it to Mega Man X and X2, and X2 is crazy now in praise. And it's like, what? Why? Why did that one go up so much? X is not so bad. It's still not so bad. So I'm kind of getting to the point where, for games that I, like, don't really need the story or reading or anything like that, I'm starting to just get, like, Super Famicom versions, because they're way cheaper. And luckily, some of my local game stores, they carry Super Famicom stuff, which is super nice. I actually got Kirby Superstar for, like, I think it was $4 or $5 on Super Famicom. That's like a $80, $90, $100 game or something now. But yeah, you can just get the Super Famicom version, which you could just use that instead. And yeah, you can get that for like $5. I don't really know if there's any crazy differences, but yeah, you should. Yeah, I'm excited to see if you get any deals, Pixie. Hopefully. Got some conventions coming up, Starman. Nice, nice, nice. Conventions are like, yeah, you will find the thing, but, like, it's so hard to find deals, I feel like, at them. It's not impossible. It's not to say I haven't bought games at them, but, like, they are expensive there, too. you kind of gotta have to get lucky, you know, buying the last day. If you're really looking for a deal, buying the last day. Also, maybe just build up a rapport with them over the days. It doesn't hurt, I would say, either. You know, you might want to buy something on, like, day 1, and then maybe, like, the thing you actually care about. Hope it's still there on, you know, day 3. And then obviously you're paying to go into the con. But, like, whatever, that's a small expense, you know, you're there to, like, get stuff, so... Yeah, I like haggling, don't get me wrong, but it's hard these days, because, like I said, people are like, oh, I'm sitting on gold. I could just sell this online for $8 million. So, it's like, it's really doesn't need to be worth that much, I'm sorry. I just really want to play this game and not pay an arm and a leg for it. That would be very nice. Please don't charge me this much for it. Bundling is your #1 friend if you're trying to haggle, by the way. So, make sure you do that. Make sure you bundle. Because, let's be real, you want more than one game. I mean, maybe not, but, like, you know, try, okay? Like, show interest in relieving their stock. They want to leave there with money, you want to leave there with games. Like, you know, you just gotta be smart about it, so... And yeah, obviously, haggling is easier on the last day. We're getting these guys for clubs. We're at the club. You know what? Oh, this guy fought against that. He's like, don't get me out of this plane. This helicopter. I guess it's not a plane. Okay, we want to fight this guy from the right side, because if he throws us, and yeah, like that, and that door opens, then we're losing a life, so. I know it seems more dangerous, but we have time, okay? We have way more time than the amount of ground he's gonna cover from throwing us, so. Because we have to get up from that, you know what I mean? We gotta get up from that as well. I'm getting like no damage on him here. Oof. Wow, I can't believe how that went. Yo, Hippie Crusher, welcome on in. First time chat. Hope you're having a good evening. Playing some Double Dragon 2. Never beat it before. It's like my 4th attempt tonight. It's been pretty tough. It's been fun, but it's been a tough game. But how you doing? Welcome on in. Hope you're having, I already said this, but I hope you're having a good night. Or day. Who knows where you're living. You don't have to tell me that. Alright. It's not so much this, it's the dang platforming. There we go. Get some knees in there. Well, like I said, I can't complain. I mean, like I said, feels like I'm just doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. I feel like I'm getting better at the game, but at the same time, you know, I'll lose a life early on, and then it's like, I don't know what I did wrong this time. I'm glad he's just let me wail on his friend here. That's good. Okay, I gotta watch it for Arnold here. Why has Arnold got hands now? Come on. Okay, apparently he can't really hit us if we're like really close to him. Is a Bobo like that too, maybe? Possibly. Okay, well that's the first time I got hit by one of these traps. Good to know they don't insta-kill you, because I gotta be honest, I was a little afraid they would. So that's good to know. See, the last convention I went to was like an anime convention here, and you know, they have like one vendor with games. So it's like my options are pretty limited with stuff, but you know, I try to make the best of it. I would love to go to an actual like game convention again, or even just like not like a trade show. I don't know, that's not the right word. What are they called? Shoot, that's not the right word. But it's like that. swap meet, right? Game exchange swap meet, I think is the right word. You know, I would like to go to one of those again. I remember going to one once, and I got my copy of Super Mario Sunshine there. My first copy. And the reason I say first copy is because I ended up getting a second copy at a yard sale. Yeah, one of 12 now. It's only ever been 2. But no, I think I got that for like, it was cheap even then. Like, I think I got it for like $10 or something. And I was like, really? That's what you're selling this for? And I thought it was in pretty good shape too. But I was like, all right. I mean, I never owned it, right? I rented Sunshine back in the day, and you know, I have things to say about it, but we'll save those for another day. But yeah, I ended up getting another copy along with some other GameCube games at a yard sale, and I'm pretty sure I got them for cheaper than I bought that Sunshine copy for. So it's always interesting to see what kind of deals you can get. You know, it's coming up on yard sale season again. I'm pretty excited because I didn't go last year, but the year before when I went, I got that like Sega Genesis deal, and you know, like sometimes you can still get deals. So, well, Boba owns 3D All Stars digitally, so like I can't even play it. I mean, obviously I can just play your Switch, but. I know. Just being a brat. Do I still own that copy? I don't know which copy of Sunshine I honestly... I would say gave to Snack, but I didn't give it... I didn't give Snack that copy of Sunshine. Are these guys both gonna die to these fires? Yo, that was awesome. Did you guys see that? I haven't even do anything to them. The one that he won at that Name That Game tune. Was that Name That Game tune? That was the winning prize for that? Yeah, I think so. I think that had to have been Name That Game tune. When was this? This was at Con Bravo. Or no, it was not Con Bravo. This was at Magfest. Maybe it was the one before you went to? Maybe not. Maybe the one you were at. Probably not. I feel like when I did those in-person Magfests, you were there, and you probably thought I was big lame or something, so you didn't join for it or something. It wasn't 2014. Maybe it was the year we started dating. Maybe 2017. No, this was later. This was definitely later. When did I start streaming Name That Game tune? Did we record that one? Maybe. That sounds right. And I'm like, let's have the lamp in the shot and have it just drown everybody out. Oh man, recording in hotel rooms, guys. Get up there. Yes! Punch. Just punch right away. Toss fire. Yes, own these guys with their own grenades. No, don't hit me with those flying knees. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Give him a little toss. Toss him onto the front of his tank. See if we can cheese him. No. There we go. Come on, come up here, Arnie. Yeah! Let's go. Alright, let's just do this over and over again. Ha 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 ha! We got the cheese strats here. Too good at this game. I'm not. We're gonna lose all of our lives platforming. Oh, man. You guys have said so much stuff. I'm not even I can't not look at the screen right now. I'm sorry. I have to be an intense... I guess nothing can happen right now, so I guess I can look real quick. There's no timer, right? Okay, we're safe. The hotel rooms are nice, but like, you know, recording, you know. It's funny watching like interviews and stuff online, and they'll always be in like a hotel room, and like, yeah, I get it. You thought it was lame in 2014? Well, yeah, it probably was. It's because you weren't dating me. That's not why. So bold, guys. I've become so toxic. Yeah, you got a cringer out of it. Look at these eyes. Okay, we have found the strategy for this game is if we get platforms to fight enemies, abuse the heck out of them because they do not know how to use them. Yeah, what, you gonna attack me? No, you're not. You can't even get me. So, you can't get me. Yeah, can we auto mod allow that, someone? Yeah, welcome on in, JD. It's funny saying that because, like, I watch the Game Chasers and that's what they're calling each other all the time, so it's pretty good. It used to be meaner. Sans Odin. I jumped too early, guys. So, okay, so that's my problem. The platform needs to be there in order for us to jump onto it. So, they are toxic, that is true. But it's fun. Every time they upload a new video, it's great. Okay, I'm jumping way too early. Oh man, alright. Okay. Alright, we're in there. Oh, that's it. That's the level. Okay, so this is not the end. Billy, from here on, it's too dangerous. Who's saying this? I think I heard Marion's voice. That's impossible. Or is it? Mission 7, Trap Room. Oh, this is not good. Trap Room. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Yeah, we are the acceptable kind of toxic. Oh no, we got rad gravity rotating platforms, or moving platforms. Yeah, Trap Fest. Guys, this sucks. This is bad. Okay. Alright, we're through. Oh, I still have an extra life. Okay, that's not, like, it's not it. Oh no, the platform behind me is vanishing. This is bad. This is very bad. Can't defeat this one guy. I'm so scared. Oh, this guy's back. Guys, this is so bad. We're doomed. We're doomed. Oh no! Please, please let that be it. He's gone. No, he's still here. Wail on him. Wail on him. Oh no. 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 No! No! Maybe he'll fall. Guys, I can't move. I can't move, guys. I can't move. I can't move. No, I did a forward jump. I couldn't move. I was stun locked. Yeah, that's true. At least it doesn't destroy the door. Yeah, game over. Yeah. Yeah, I'll try jumping over him. I'll try spinning. That's a good trick. Oh. Guys. Double Dragon 2. Alright, well, we'll be back on Friday for more attempts. Hey, at least we know the game doesn't just end, I guess, at I mean, honestly, I was kind of hoping that trap room was pretty bad. I gotta be real. And it seems like Marion may have survived, or we're being tricked. Maybe that's the trap. It doesn't end in the lair of evil. The mansion of terror. But thanks for being nostalgic with us tonight. I'll see you Friday for more Double Dragon 2. So until then, take care and goodbye.